We're back with Aura Wellness with Helen and Larry BORTH.
That was fast.
You're too short, Lynn. You got to talk more.
I have to do a story before.
We're anxious to get into this word power with what we say and how we say it.
Yeah. It's the next couple of slides we're going to look at. We're similar to the last two, where eyes are looking down and eyes are looking up. Now here is when you're speaking, and this first slide.
You see that picture? Isn't that?
This picture is, not the greatest. When somebody's giving out a lot of excuses for their actions instead of owning up to it, looking for validation. It's like when you're beating around the bush and somebody's got a haircut that is just, not good, and you're trying to find some nice words to say about it. That's the kind of energy that comes out. It comes out snake-like and not clear because you're trying to be careful, not hurt somebody's feelings, and they know it. People know when you're not being honest, because this vibration, this snaky, undulating energy is very easy to feel.
And another way to look at it would be similar to what we talked about on the last video, that it expresses straight out. Put that.
Yeah, that's a.
Like a trumpet.
Yeah.
Get that sound out there. Yes.
When you say your truth in that moment, even though it may change down the road, it is very easily to accept and take on, because people know you're being honest. When they feel this coming at them, they know something's wrong. When they got this coming at you, they know you're being truthful. And this is when somebody's operating more in the present moment, which is another whole topic. And when somebody's speaking from their truth, from their own inner vision, I always use it's like the words are full of life, passion, and energy, rather than back to this one. It's kind of dead, flat, and I have to use that word dishonest, which I got typed there in the bottom of the slide. But so be careful how you express yourself. Sometimes I guess that old adage is better not to say anything at all.
Well,
but then if you're looking at somebody's haircut and you're going, oh my God, look what happened to them.
You're broadcasting anyway.
You're broadcasting anyway, so you might as well just say it, because all you're doing is damaging your own energy field. In all these cases, no matter what you say, what you do, even if you're talking about roses and beautiful flowers, other people are going to hear thorns, dirt, and weeds. You cannot be responsible for that other person. So you might as well just say what you got to say and be done with it.
Okay, but now in your book you write about that you can get away with something tough.
Yes.
Talk about that.
Okay. When you are really operating in that present moment and with what's going on at that time, and you are speaking from your truth, I've seen my mother, when somebody is really speaking with a lot of self-sabotaging words, get real tough, sometimes it looks a little angry, a little violent. She's slapping her hands together, maybe the chalkboard, maybe she's doing something else to maybe for shock value, and I'm going, oh my God, this person is going to go running out of here. And they sit there, and they take this. And then afterwards they say to my mother or to me, thank you, because I needed to hear what you had to say with that presentation of slapping the table or the chalkboard or saying, what were you thinking? And then there are other times when you're real nice and real gentle with a little pat on the shoulder or whatever.
Not too often.
Not too often, because that's a little bit too mushy. But when you operate in the present moment and the energy, you trust the energy that's coming from you, that's appropriate and that's right. It always is.
But yes, because that is are infinite energy.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with the mind and what you've learned.
Right.
It's something that just takes your body and comes out of your mouth, and it's always just right on,
Yes.
what's the word? Right on.
The money. Right on the money.
Okay, or on the purpose of
Yeah.
what needs, the way they need to hear it. And that happens for me a
Yeah.
lot.
So just be aware. Again, you know, there are, I guess, times when it's better to say nothing. But be aware of the damage you may cause to your own energy field. Say what you have to say and move on. And don't make excuses for it. Don't try to beat around the bush. Say what has to be said and move on. And
so now we can move on.
right, back to our closing page. I'm getting the handle of this. I can't remember what numbers I'm pushing anymore, but again, we're the Institute of Self-Awareness. Our phone number is 414-323-4522, and you can look at our website at iselfawareness.org.
And what I'd like to say, if I have a minute yet,
Oh, you got a minute?
yes, is that when we're talking about higher frequency responses, that you can learn to change your responses and move them in a higher frequency. So that's the class of to shift and lift. You can shift the way you see things, and you can lift the way you see things. The shift and lift class is always available.
Yes, and if that would be an interest of yours, please call. And we don't advertise a lot, and when a couple of people call and say that they're interested, we start a class just with a couple of people because we'd rather work with a small group of people than a large group and not get something accomplished for the people that are calling. So again, if you're interested in some of the stuff we have to say, and our next video after this one, we're going to talk about when you carry a lot of baggage. Okay, have a good evening.